Hi, I'm Richard Barner, and I want to talk to you today a little bit about kids and sports in school. I was fortunate to have a couple of kids locally who race motocross, and their parents came to me and wanted them to train their children. And one of the things with training children is to get them to focus. And that's kind of hard to do when they can't sit still or they can't concentrate. And by changing the diet with the right supplementation, it's really changed the way that these kids focus. Now, on a personal level and for my family, you know, I now have a 20-year-old son who's an active Marine, and he had a little bit of a focus issue when he was younger, and by just simply changing his diet to what I learned 25 years ago with Bert, it really helped his focus and raised his grades. Now, recently, my great-nephew and great-niece who live up in Colorado were having some issues in school with getting the grades that they wanted. You know, kind of drifting off in class, some of the things that kids normally do. Well, it was the point where the teachers in the school actually said, well, maybe you should get your children some counseling, specifically my great-nephew. Maybe you should get your children some counseling and get them on some sort of a drug to help them focus. Well, my niece, knowing that that's not the way that I live my life, called me up and said, hey, what do you think? And I said, well, I think that some changes need to be made. So what I did was I sat down with Bert. We talked about the issues that were going on. Bert spoke with my niece. And we actually have my great-niece and great-nephew, who live up in Colorado, on a different diet with supplementation. It's to the point where the teachers are wondering why these kids are doing so much better. They want to know what the changes were in these kids' lives that have increased their focus and have increased their grades. So if you're having any issues with the focus or the educational issue of any of the children that you know, give Bert a call, because the diet, the supplementation, the program that he has will definitely enhance the way they live their lives.